Hello and welcome back. So today we're going through more world coins. We've still got probably about half of this bag left, to be fair. So I've just been lucky dipping into this bag. It's a random lot that I bought off of eBay. I'll cut to the front page of my new Mr. screen now. So this is what my collection looks like up to this point, barring some of the UK coins which I haven't added onto there. But whilst I edit it, I will add all the coins onto my new Mr. Collection, and I'll show you the screenshot at the end of the video to see how it's affected my collection. So as I said, we'll return to this screenshot at the end of the video, but without further ado, let's get into these coins. So what are we looking for? Well, ideally new countries would be the best thing we can find. Failing that, new coins, new denominations, new mint marks, new years. Ideally less French coins like this one. So this is a 10 franc from 1989. We have had tons and tons and tons of French coins, but whilst I'm editing, I'm surprised at how many of the French coins we find I haven't had before. So you never know. That looks, I'm gonna guess Moroccan, North African at least. 100 mils fills. Actually, maybe it's not Moroccan. Maybe it's Tunisian. I'm gonna guess Tunisia. Who knows? It's worth a guess, at least. What have we got there? A half something. Some hands and some fruit. 1997. There's a little moon, crescent moon with a star in there. Could that be Tunisia or Moroccan maybe? I'm not sure. It looks like a new coin. There's not one I recognise. That's pretty cool. There's one I recognise. 1 krona. Swedish. What was the year on it? 1969 at the top there. Pretty cool. We've got quite a few coins from Sweden, to be fair. There's a teeny tiny little Polish, 2001, 1 grosz. My Polish collection is ever growing. And we're back to the French. 20 centimes, 1990. Some of the later years we don't have, so that'd be nice if we don't have that one. That looks Greek to me. 5 drachma. 1982. We've got a little Japanese 1 yen. Let's try and puzzle the year out there. That's when new Mr. becomes invaluable, because it shows the year in the script on the coin, but then also what the year would be to myself. And I get it right sometimes. We've got a Cuban, 2013, 10 cents. Is it cents? That's neat. We had a few Cubans in the last video, the last week's World Coin Hunt. I think this might be Belgian. Yep, 50 francs, Belgian, 1992. And as ever with Belgium, you can get the French and the Dutch spelling of Belgium, so it adds a bit more variety to the Belgian coins. Australian, 1978, 2 pence with this frill-necked lizard, I think he's called. I forget what the actual name of it is. That's shiny. A Bermuda, 25 cents in 2009. A design we've seen before, but could potentially be a new year. And these sort of like, are they territories? Is Bermuda a territory? Or is it, I don't know. Some of these countries have got quite low mintages because I guess the islands are quite small, the population are quite small. We've got an Italian. I do like these Italians with the interesting designs on. It's 200 lira, 1993. I can't recall if we've had this design before. I think we might have actually. Pretty neat. We had a good variety of those sort of Italian commemoratives. There's another French, 20 centimes, 1981. Got an Indian 2 rupees from 2009. Let's see if we can spot a mint mark. There's not an obvious mint mark I can see, so the ones with no mint marks I believe are Calcutta. Normally it's under the year there, I'm pretty sure. There we go. There's such variety in the mints, the different mint marks you can find on the Indian coins, it's quite exciting. We've got French, oh dear, 20 centimes from 1996. Very, very worn. Pretty grim. One marker. From Suomen, Finland. 1993. That's interesting, isn't it? The inner bit is sort of offset. I like that. Not a design I recognise. Look at that. Oh, Nepal. 9. Is that a 9? Nepalese. From this is 20 and a 2 there. What a neat little design though. That's pretty cool. I think we've had one Nepalese coin in my world coin hunts before. So to add a second one's pretty nice. Another French, 10 centimes, 1981. Little dolphin mint mark there. Pretty cool. Belgian, 1 franc, 1989. Pretty cool. Back to the French coins, 10 francs, 1991. French. There we go. Another Polish, 2002, 5 grosh. Interesting colour, isn't it? They're normally sort of that sort of is it sort of like a goldy sort of colour. That's been worn, corroded. It's quite a cool colour though, that sort of orangey-ness to it. Look, we got another one of these. Half whatevers. Fascinated to know what countries that's from. That's my kind of luck though. We find a coin for the first time ever. 2 minutes later we find another one. This is from Jordan, 1955, 50 fils. What a cool design. I think from Jordan we've had lots of 100 fils. So hopefully that's a new coin. Ooh, look at that. TutenCoinMun. 1 Egyptian pound. What a stunner. I actually saw at the Royal Mint they have a coin that looks very, very similar to this at the last sort of little bit of the exhibition, the museum, in the room where you can get where you can pick up the gold bar, and it just looks stunning, doesn't it? Wowee. Well, I'm chuffed with that. Another Swedish 1 krona. This one's from 1991. We've got 10 cents. Is that Malta? How's that for a guess? 1991. 10 cents. I believe Malta, the mintage figures are quite low again because very small country, isn't it? In the grand scheme of things. A little Indian coin there. Is that a rupee? Or a paisa? Feels too small to be a rupee. 2014, you can see the mint mark below the little diamond. What's the diamond? Is that Mumbai? But like I said, it feels too small to be a rupee. Unless they change the size, maybe. Not sure. Another Maltese, I think. 25 cents. 1991. Okay, the more of these world coin hunts I do, the easier it is to recognise world coins. Practice, practice, practice. Back to India with 1 rupee. Just compare. Yeah, see, this one is marginally smaller. 2008. Again, no discernible mint mark, but it does look quite worn down. Back to Italy with a 200 lira, 1995. A design we have seen before a number of times. Speaking of which, there's a 10 centimes, 1984, French. Oh dear. Dominican Republic 1 peso. Get a year off that? Oh yeah, down the bottom there, 1992. Look at that corrosion on it though. It's actually quite pretty colours, isn't it? Oh well, there we go. We've got... See what I mean? Started this video, I'd never seen a coin like this before. 1996, Finland, 1 marker. And in the same video we found 2. Spooky stuff. We've got an aluminium, Italian, 1955, 10 lira. Getting quite a few corroded coins in this video, aren't we? I guess we're getting ever closer to the bottom of the bag. Would that affect it? I wouldn't have thought so. Croatian, 5 lipa from 2003. It's pretty neat. Italian again. Italian stallion, 1979, 50 lira. Chinese, 1 Zhao, 2008. It's a shame countries like China, Russia, and a number of others where you just can't get mintage figures from. India as well. It's tough to get mintage figures on all the coins. It's hard to know the actual scarcity of it. Got a big old Greek, 1976, 20 drachmae. Massive thick coin. We'll wrap up with a few more. 1999. That's got to be Pakistan, maybe? Maybe that's where those other ones are from. Could these be from Pakistan? I think so. Well, you'll already know because I've edited this video when it goes up. Who knows? I'll be quite impressed with myself if I've got that right. Knowing what my memory's like. Belgium. Yep. 5 francs. 1986. Big old French 5 francs. 1973. Pretty neat. But again, a coin we've had a fair few of. I think we'll do a couple more coins, unless they're French. We've got an Indian 5 rupees from 2016. What's the mint mark? A little circle. Noida, I think. Cool colour though. We'll go with one more for today's video. And we've got a Spanish. So this is 1957 on this side of the obverse. 25 pesetas. But note there is a little diamond star there. Looks like this is 58 or 68. But that'll be the actual year of mintage on it. So if the annotations are different from what it says on the coin, that is the reason. Well, we've had a good little variety there. What we'll do now is cut to my new Mr. Front page. And like I said at the start, we'll see how this has affected my collection. Well, there we go. That's all the coins we'd had from today's video. So, Star Pull is an easy pick for me. That Egyptian pound is just stunning, especially where I've started getting the Coin Club's Ancient Egyptian coin set. I think it's absolutely superb. But do let me know down in the comments what was your favourite coin from this hunt. I'm always fascinated to know what you guys like from these world coin hunts. And all that leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye!